In the 2008 draft, the Chicago Bulls used their first round #1 pick on Derrick Rose. In 2011, Rose became the youngest player in NBA history to win the MVP at the age of 22. Not long after that, a series of injuries plagued the superstar, which took their toll on the Chicago native. Now in the year 2020, with sheer will and determination, Rose is one of the most sought-after players in the NBA. And the Philadelphia Sixers should do everything in their power to add Rose to their team. My name is Vernon F. Miller, and this is Sports News Stream, where we provide the latest updated content in sports. Please, if you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe button so you can be notified of all the latest content we upload. And if you're already a subscriber, thank you. And don't forget to hit that like button and leave a comment. We respond to all comments. Well, according to multiple sources, the Los Angeles Lakers and the Philadelphia 76ers are among the leading teams that are interested in maybe trading for one Derrick Rose, who's averaging about 18.3 points a game. So he's averaging about 18 points a game. He's at 6 assists, which is very, very solid. Derrick Rose can play the 1 or the 2, and that's something that the Sixers desperately need right now, where they're having lackluster production at the guard level right now. Ben Simmons is solid. I'm not going to sit here and say he's trash. It's just that, in certain games, certain situations, he's mute. I mean, and let me, I'm a Sixers fan, born and raised in Philly, and everything of that nature. But I'm going to be honest. I'm not a big Ben Simmons fan. I'm a big Ben Simmons fan if he's playing the power forward or maybe the forward or something to that effect, and he's using his attributes down there. I don't like Ben Simmons at the point guard position because he can't shoot, and it's not about him shooting a 3-ball or anything of that nature. It's about him just merely shooting a mid-range jumper, and it's not the fact that he can't shoot. It's the fact that he won't shoot. That's a problem. So we're not talking about something that you physically can't do. It's something that in your mind you just can't muster up to do. Well, you don't deserve to be pushing the ball up. I don't care that you can push the ball up faster than anybody and transition and slam dunk the ball. That's great. That's great. But in the playoffs, they're not going to let you do that. In the playoffs, they're watching game film, they're watching studies, and they're going to see what you like to do, and then they're going to take that away from you. And then you have to adjust. And that's the problem with Ben Simmons. He doesn't adjust. He should be able to run the ball up to the court, and if he feels like pulling up, shooting an 8, 10, or 12 footer, he should be able to do that. How are you a point guard and you don't know how to shoot? How do you play basketball and wanting to be a point guard and don't shoot? That's asinine to me. So lies in Derrick Rose, who can shoot, who will shoot, who can shoot 8, 10, 12, 15, 18 footers with no problem, can get the ball to the rack at whenever he feels like it, and can open up that offense without a problem now, if you add in a Derrick Rose. Now the Sixers become a serious problem. They become a serious problem because, in actuality, Derrick Rose can probably play the 2. He can probably play the 2. He can definitely play the 1, but he could probably play the 2 as well. Why couldn't he take Richardson's spot? And you have Richardson coming off the bench. The only thing Richardson probably has over Rose is size. I think Richardson's about 6'5". Derrick Rose is about 6'3", 6'2.5", somewhere around there. So he's got a couple of inches on him. But Derrick Rose can ball. Derrick Rose can take over a game. And he will not be in Joel Embiid's way. I think this is something the Sixers definitely have to take into consideration. Not only do they have to take it into consideration, this is something the Sixers have to do. Because if the Sixers don't do this, and they continue on the track that they're on right now, the Sixers are going to, they'll be a second round out. I don't care what anybody says. They will be a second round out, and then the troubles and the problems will begin. Ben Simmons is starting to get $34 million next year and won't shoot. I find that crazy. I find that crazy. I don't care that he can run the ball up and down the floor and he got great passes. Cool. I'm pretty sure Derrick Rose got some good passes too. I want to win. I want the Sixers to win. And you can't win with pretty passes in the regular season against the Nets and against, these below 500 teams, and then in the playoffs pop up, you're mute. You're just standing there. They pass you the ball, you playing hot potato. You passing it to somebody else. You got some dude 6'6" on you in the post, and you're just standing there. You won't even call the ball and back him down and take it to the rack. Not at all. Get Derrick Rose. If not, it's going to be a problem, especially next year. KD coming back. You're going to have KD, Kyrie, Drummond. I mean, not Drummond, the center for the Brooklyn Nets. That's going to be a problem. That's definitely going to be a problem. I'm sorry, Jordan. That's going to be a problem. Among other teams, Miami's going to get stronger. Indiana's going to get stronger. Boston's going to get stronger. God knows what other free agents are going to be moving around, hopping around. That window that the Sixers have right now, that core that they have right now, it's not going to be there for long. So I think they should go ahead and take advantage of this and try to maximize their position within this window that's available right now. But who am I? I digress. Well, thanks for listening. That's all we have for right now. On to the next one.